this was such a great experience for me. One, it was the biggest match that I've ever done. So it definitely got me outside of my comfort zone. My husband told me I was ready for it. I kept telling him on the way here, I was so not ready for this. And honestly, when I first stepped on this course, seeing the actual courses, I felt like I didn't belong, to be honest. If I'm just being real and raw, that's how I felt. But I also know that in our weakness, Christ is strong, and he is able to speak to us even in those moments where, we are way beyond what we ever envisioned for ourselves, and that's okay. I got to speak with Jerry and ask him what his advice was for a new beginner, a beginner shooter. What was his biggest tip that he could pour into me? And he said to play your own game, which I know my husband has said it multiple times, but hearing it from the legend, it just kind of resonates and sits a little deeper, I guess. I don't know. But I loved his analogy that he gave me, because he said, he loved it when he would walk in to the office and he would see his secretary type in 1,000 words per minute and on the phone, drinking her coffee and doing something else. And him looking at her thinking, okay, well, if he was in her world, he'd be typing letter after letter after letter, and so it was hard to compare. We so typically will compare ourselves to someone who's been doing this for forever, a lifetime or more years than what you just began. And so if the roles were reversed, he would be in the same boat, a beginner. And so that was really encouraging to see it that way, because I thought, oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Like, if we jumped into anybody else's world, we would be a beginner. And so I just need to play my game and do my game. I feel like I did that this weekend. So it was a really good experience, and I definitely want to come back next year and see the progress. I shot my best yet, percentage-wise, and I'm excited to see what percentage I'll be at next year. I don't know. Sounds like a new goal.